Within BT, are social and peer-to-peer learning initiatives such as Dare to Share acting more as a substitute to formal training, or is it actually complementing the formal training methods that are being employed?
So we have examples of both. So we have an example where the primary kind of learning or communication method was using social tools. So in our Innovate and Design organisation, they had a massive change program touching pretty much everyone in the organisation. Would have cost them hundreds of thousands of pounds to roll out the training in a more formal manner. And formal, in that sense, I mean kind of e-learning content that's procured externally or produced with some formality, whereas they rolled out the whole program using a combination of kind of knowledge calls, blogs, forums where people could ask questions and test their knowledge. And what it meant was that they could also, as the program changed, some of the learning material had to change, and so the cost of updating that content wasn't as much as it might have been if they'd gone the more formal route. So that was the example of just using social learning methods. But then we have another program which is rolling out the latest version of SharePoint across the enterprise, and that is, there's a mix there of kind of formal e-learning content that we get from e-learning suppliers about how to use the platform, and that brings people up to a kind of common level. But then there are very active forums and blogs describing how to do certain things. They also run knowledge calls where people can kind of dial in, ask questions, almost like a surgery, and then those calls are recorded and made available for other people. So that's more of a mix. And I think there's a place for both. It's just working out what works for the particular program.